Even smile. Hi, I'm Ashley, and I love the 49ers.
And I'm Nicole, and I love the Chargers.
And we are touchdowns
and tight ends.
We are not experts,
but we are passionate.
We are very passionate. And
very passionate. What a passionate week, too.
I didn't scare you by thinking I messed up our intro this time.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. What you drinking?
Just the H2O, girlfriend. Hydrating.
Cheers.
Everyone's been sick.
I'm still just not drinking. I was thinking soon? Maybe on Christmas Eve when my family comes over.
Okay. Or the weekend you come over for Christmas.
I don't know if I'll be ready then.
Okay.
We'll see.
Another week.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know if I'll be ready on Christmas Eve, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Man, we had a busy week. Busy week of football. Busy week. You traveled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did not travel.
We went out to Arizona for the Chargers Arizona game, which was awesome. So second away game in 3 weeks. Wow, what a different experience it was going to that game than going to the 49ers, let me tell you.
Well, I can't wait to hear all about it.
So first off, we get there on Friday, which is like, why are we here so early? We have 2 full days. What are we supposed to do? And it's just like in the middle of Glendale, Arizona. There's nothing really around. And so we went and saw a movie and went and had dinner and then came back. And the next day, Dennis got so incredibly sick. He could barely do anything. And he's like, I don't know how I'm going to pull it together for this game. He did. Went to the doctor today. Turns out he has pneumonia. So probably pushed him a little too hard, but
and let me guess, Dennis drank because in his mind the alcohol would kill off of what was ever going on with him.
He did not drink as much as a normal tailgate, things like that. We didn't even really tailgate. We walked through it just to check it out, which it was really cool. Ashley, like, you've never been to that stadium, right?
No.
So you walk through the parking lot and it's just this whole grassy area, like this huge area where they have all the pop-ups. They have the cheerleaders come out and take pictures with everybody. Like, it was wild. Like, it was so cool. Everything was separated. Everyone was super friendly. And then you get into the stadium and it's an old stadium, but oh my God, was it blue?
Blue?
There were so many Chargers.
Oh, I thought you meant like it was painted blue. I was like, what?
No, there were so many fans. And especially on the visitor side, I turned around at one point and I was like, what? Like, I felt like I was at a home game that I've never been to because we've never had a home game with that many Charger fans. Like, it was wild.
Were the tickets like semi-affordable? I wonder if people, because it's close to California.
So we sat on the 50-yard line on the fourth row. We would have paid $1,000 for those tickets at SoFi.
Easy. Yeah.
So it was, I think it was like, I don't know. Dennis bought them, but yeah, it was not that expensive. And I think it wasn't that far for fans to come up to Arizona. So I'm just hoping they bring that juju to the Raiders stadium. And like, they had this huge.
Are you guys playing Vegas?
Yeah.
Damn, dude, I need to plan my Vegas schedule better.
I know. I would have totally come up and went with you. That would have been amazing.
I'm in Vegas in 2 weeks.
It was definitely blue. So they had this huge party the night before at this restaurant called McFadden's and like hundreds of Charger fans. I'm like, what is this? Like, this is the coolest thing ever. But the stadium was not loud like it was at the 49ers game. He didn't have to cover his ears to like hear anything. There was no silent plays. Like, everyone was super mellow. It was totally different.
That's because the Cardinals probably don't really have that many fans.
Well, I thought there'd be a little bit more excitement, especially with Kyler Murray coming back. And
yeah, but the Cardinals suck like every year. Like every year they're like, I'm telling you, they're the new Cowboys. They're like, it's our year. And every year I'm like, by like week 6, you guys are done.
Is it though? Yeah, I know. What's up, Aaron?
Hi, Aaron.
Our friend. Life is good. Life is good. And thank you. He went and got a bunch of medication today, so hopefully he'll be better soon. I'm still fighting it. It's been 2 weeks for me. Hopefully I didn't have pneumonia and I just didn't know it. But what is
pneumonia is contagious.
Is it? It's not contagious.
I don't think it's contagious.
No, I think I had the flu.
Yeah, and everybody at your party too.
I know. It's I have the flu. Everyone come over. No big deal. What is up, Dean?
Hi, Dean.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining. So yeah, it was an awesome weekend. Unfortunately, Dennis was sick, but it was super fun. It was a great experience. The stadium's not that impressive. It was cool that they had the nest open or whatever, because usually it's always closed because it's so hot, but it was open because it was like 68 and perfect. And we won.
Maybe we should go to a Niners game there.
Totally. It's so easy and cheap, and like it's not that far at all. We were talking about that too with Seahawks games. It's an easy away game. And the hotels are right there. Like you walk across the street.
Oh, yeah. Then we should plan that for next season.
Totally.
Because when we play them again, we play them at home. Dude, I'm trying to get, part of me is like, do I want to go to another Niners game this year? We're going to go to a playoff game for my birthday. So that's what
Which Niners game would you want to go to?
I don't know. I want to go to the playoff game that they're in.
But
on my birthday, we get
that. I feel like the other really good game to go to would be the Seahawks game.
Yeah, but that's up in Lumen, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Who else do you guys still play at home?
We play the Dolphins this week. We play the Bucks on the 11th. And I was like, ooh, Tom Brady coming home. Like,
that could be fun.
There's a Christmas Eve game. Shoot, who is it? Hold on. The Commanders. But I can't go on Christmas Eve.
No.
So I don't know if I want to go watch them play the Commanders. Although, like, what's up with the Commanders?
Where are they coming from? Dean says the Pats got robbed on Thanksgiving. I thought you.
Pollard did nothing for me in fantasy this time.
No, that was rough, Dean.
I think that the best game on Thanksgiving was the Bills-Lions game. And that was the first game.
That was a great game. And, I know that the Lions have never won on Friendsgiving, on Thanksgiving, but I was kind of pulling for the Lions.
Oh, yeah. That was a good game. And I kind of watched the other games like on and off because it was Thanksgiving.
Right. Yeah.
Let's see. The Vikings had a good comeback.
Mm-hmm.
Getting their asses kicked by Dallas. What else? The Dolphins are on fire, and I'm not going to lie when I say I'm a little nervous to play them this week.
Well, I mean, what are your thoughts with the coaching stuff?
Dude, right? I feel like it's like the 49ers versus the 49ers, and so it's going to be like...
I really do love the Miami coach.
So do I.
He's awesome, and he's super funny.
Yeah. Well, and like half of like the old 49ers team plays for the freaking Dolphins, and then you add Tyreek Hill and Tua.
They're a good team.
And I know we won this week, but it wasn't a pretty game. It was like a battlefield.
So I did not watch any of your game. I know that it was a shutout, but I heard that your defense is what won that game.
It is, but there was also like a handful of injuries this game that are concerning as we head into the back half. And I'll talk about that in a minute. What's up with the Bucks losing to the Browns? It kind of makes me feel like, all right, we play them in 2 weeks. Maybe we'll be all right.
I mean, you never know. I don't think that they're a very solid team this year.
No.
Mike Evans, what happened to him? He just couldn't hold on to the ball this week.
And I want to give a big shout out to the AFC West for beating every team I needed them to this week. Thank you, Raiders. Thank you, Chiefs. Thank you, Chargers.
Yeah, it was good for you.
It was a great week.
Like the Raiders come and beat Seattle. What?
Dude. So I was watching that game and I was texting my friend and I'm like, can your team do something? Because they were tied. And I'm like, I really, really need you guys to beat the Seahawks right now so we can be a full game ahead of them.
Oh, man. What was it?
And then they missed that field goal. Are you serious right now?
Was it 83 yards that Josh Jacobs went down for that last touchdown?
Something crazy like that.
Insane.
Yeah, dude.
And it also lost me 2 fantasy leagues this week. Thank you very much.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bummer.
This is an interesting week for football.
We've got a couple comments here. So Aaron says he's not sick, but he's working with a torn meniscus. Ooh,
Wow.
yikes. How did that happen?
Yeah.
That's not good. Dean, 49ers 31, Dolphins 28. I like it.
I do think it's going to be a close game.
It's going to be a close game. Definitely.
That would have been a fun game for us to go to.
That would have been cool. Yeah.
I mean, we could probably still make it happen.
I'm going to the Miami Chargers game.
Well, the Miami Niners game is this Sunday. That's all I'm saying.
We can look into it.
Just, last minute ticket.
And I'm like, bye.
See you later.
All the games. See you later. Damien, what's up, Damien? He says Niners 24-14. And like, share, subscribe. Thank you. We're so bad at that.
I know.
Please, guys,
why? You know what though, Nicole? You and everybody else has a YouTube channel. You can correct me, but people said you're supposed to wait till the end, so that way people watch the whole show first.
Maybe we just say it like 5 times during the show to just remind everybody.
We'll just have a banner. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.
Notifications.
Yeah. All right. You want to talk about your game first?
Yeah. We can definitely talk about my game. So that was a interesting game. Again, I have to talk a little bit about our seats and how close we were. Our seats at the 49ers game were really good seats. We were literally 50-yard line, 4 rows back. Like I could touch them. And, you see the players from afar and it's like, okay, they're just the players. But when you see them that close, first of all, Dicker, the kicker, he came over to us a few times. He looks like he's 10 years old. Like
he's probably like 20.
He is so young and like so timid. Everyone's like, Dicker, the kicker. Yeah. And he's just like, all shy. And like this kid's just like, oh, stop. There's so much pressure. There's one point Austin Eckler had looked up right at us and we're like, Eckler. And he just points at us and he's like, love you guys. And it was just like, it was so cool. And they were so interactive. And even Justin Herbert came out and gave high fives to everybody. And Keenan was there. He grabbed his kid from the stands and took him on the field after the game was over. But incredible experience.
Is go watch the 49ers there. And then Jimmy will look at me there the way he looked at me at the Niners game.
So what I'm saying to you is that you need to go to an away game, sit in the front row because Tiffany and her mom were there in the front row and they were on TV a bunch of times. Like I went back and looked at photos and stuff and you could see them. And you need to wait until the very end. So we waited until all the players left the field, but the people that waited for them to come back after they changed, those are all the people that got to talk to them and get autographs.
Oh, that would have been so fun to do with Brixton and Lux.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. So you just wait the whole game and we will get Jimmy to
that means no drinking and blacking out.
No, you have to be able to communicate.
Okay, I didn't get to watch your game. I was watching my game with the 49ers club that I watched it with. And then your game was like on the side TV that I just kept looking at the score to make sure that you guys were winning. So,
yeah. So, didn't start off great. We 3 and out, I think a couple times in the first quarter. It was 0-7 end of the first quarter. Then we came back. We got 2 touchdowns. I believe my boy Carter and Keenan got touchdowns in the second quarter. Arizona just got a field goal. So at that point, we were 14-10. So we got the lead back. We actually completed a field goal in the third quarter, which is the first time we've scored any points in the third quarter for like 6 games.
Wow.
Ridiculous. And then with a minute and 30 seconds left, Eckler had the closest touchdown. It was a 1 1-yard touchdown. And had he not hit what's the thing he called on the corner? That one?
Pylon?
Yeah. I don't think he would have gotten it. So he was that close. And then Herbert had a clear pass to Gerald Everett for the 2-point conversion. We won by 1 point.
That's right. I saw the two-point conversion. I was like, yes, they won. And like,
and that was this coach moment, right? Where we're all sitting like thinking, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? Is he going to be aggressive? Is he going to be the fourth quarter coach that he was last year?
Yeah.
Or is he just going to kick it and we're going to tie and go into overtime? Like what's going to happen? So I couldn't even watch. Like I had to sit down and put my hands in my lap and whatever, and my head in my hands. And we got it. And it was perfect and clean and beautiful. And it was great coaching. But at the same time, some people are like, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you go the safe route, get the field goal, tie it? But it's like at the end of the day, why not win it?
Sometimes you have to take a risk, and I know that there's like statistics that tell you like statistically what you should or shouldn't do that they sometimes take into consideration, but.
Well, it's like when you go play blackjack. I'm not always not going to hit on 12. Sorry.
Oh,
You
have to take a risk sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a good risk.
So it was a good risk. It worked out. It was awesome. It was super fun. Again, Dennis was really sick, so that was kind of a bummer. We didn't do anything after the game. We didn't go celebrate or anything, but it was a good time. I got that field under my belt. Now we can go back and watch a 49ers game there.
Yeah, because I want to go too. Our game was, dude, it felt like we were in war. Like it was like a battlefield out there. I wouldn't say it was a good game or a clean game. We came off that great game versus the Cardinals in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And I was nervous because it's a short week for us. We played Monday. We were in Mexico. So I'm like, like, how are we going to play? And we won.
You won.
We won 13-0. So the Saints defense is good.
Yeah.
It's their weird quarterback situation. I'm like, who's at the quarter? Oh, Dalton. Oh, wait. Now who's up? Taysom Hill. Okay.
Did they not play Dalton the whole time? They switch him out?
They switch him out.
So
all of a sudden, Taysom Hill's playing. What does he play? Like
tight end.
And then he's a quarterback. And I'm like,
what is this? What's happening?
So some cool things. I believe this is the fourth consecutive game that the 49ers have had a second half shutout.
Nice.
So no points allowed. This is the fourth time ever that the Saints have had a score of 0. Every single time they've had a score of 0 has been against the 49ers.
So I read that the last time they were shut out was the 49ers in 2002.
Yes.
That's insane.
Yeah. And then there was 2 times prior to that. And I'm like, wow.
That's crazy.
So we had 2 field goals and a touchdown and the extra kick. And that's what won us the game. We had 1 touchdown as a 5-yard pass to Juwan Jennings. And that guy right there has been so clutch for us. I feel like in previous episodes and even like last season, like we don't do very well on 3rd down, but Juwan Jennings is great on 3rd down. Call him 3rd and Juwan. Like if we need,
there you go.
We need that 3rd down. Well, they were calling him 3rd and Jennings, but he made it clear that he wants to be called 3rd and Juwan.
So CMC, Debo, Mitchell.
Nothing big.
Nothing.
Well, so Mitchell had a touchdown, but they called it back for a holding penalty against Kittle.
Oh, yeah. Kittle.
And then Jimmy was 26 of 37, 222 yards, a touchdown. No interception because it was called back. Jimmy would have had a really bad interception, except I think there was like an ineligible player downfield, so it didn't go through. So like it's not on his stats. But he threw it straight to the fucking Saints.
Ugh.
Straight to them. It's probably one of the worst interceptions he's thrown all season.
It's the worst.
And then Jimmy got hit really hard in the 3rd, really hard, twisted his left knee. And if I remember correctly, that might be the knee that he tore his ACL in. And it was scary watching it. Like you could see him screaming on the field and he got up and kept playing. But it's one of those injuries that I'm like, is this going to be a problem for the rest of the season?
Oof. So is he questionable right now or?
Questionable, but they haven't said anything. Mitchell's out, I think, for 6 to 8 weeks. So he's basically out for
Again?
Yep. He got hurt.
Oh my gosh.
McCaffrey's day by day right now. And then I think it was Spencer Burford, like one of our offensive linemen is out. So there was some pretty, like our team got beat up in this game.
Oh man.
So we won, but it always sucks like when you win a game, but all those injuries happen.
Yeah.
So, well, now we're going to go play the Dolphins, which I really think the Dolphins will probably be the hardest team we have for the rest of the season.
I agree.
So that's ours.
Do you guys have the Chiefs still or no?
No, we already played them.
Oh, that's right.
So we have the Dolphins, the Bucks, the Seahawks, the Commanders, the Raiders, and the Cardinals.
No, Dolphins 100% are
Yeah. I predicted we were going to lose to the Saints and we won.
Mm-hmm.
You predicted you were going to lose to the Cardinals and you won.
Look at us winning.
And now we're 7-4 and you guys are 6-5, right?
Yes.
And then I predicted we would beat the Dolphins. And I'm still optimistic that we can, but I really think it depends on like the health of our team right now, not just like play calling.
I agree.
Yeah.
It comes down to the health of the team 100%. When you have a healthy team and they feel good, they play so much better.
Yeah. The good news is it's another home game, so they don't have to travel.
Well, we play the Raiders, and I predicted that we were going to lose that one because I predicted we were going to win the first one. But I do not think we're going to lose that one. And if we do lose that one, there's something very wrong there because we are definitely a better team than the Raiders.
The Raiders have won their last 2 games, right?
They did.
I don't want them to start getting hot because we also play them in just a few weeks.
They beat the Seahawks and they beat the Broncos back to back.
Yeah, not great teams. I mean, the Seahawks aren't bad, but the Broncos aren't great.
No, that was a stupid, boring game too.
Yeah, but I know that we play them in just a couple of weeks, and so I'm like, oh, don't start getting good, guys.
I know. And then we play the Dolphins after that, and then the Titans. The Titans are not doing too bad.
Yeah. So when we play the Seahawks, that's a Thursday night football game, and I'll be in Vegas.
You're going to be in Vegas for that?
Yeah, I'm going to go find someone to watch it. That'll be fun.
That'll be fun.
I was like, well,
might as well.
There's got to be somewhere like a bunch of 49ers fans will be.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. I don't want to end up at like a fucking Raiders bar.
No, you'll find we've been down like Fremont Street when it's football games are going on, and there's always a ton of 49er fans out there. So
yeah. So okay. And then God, football's already like getting so close to playoff time.
I know, it's already almost over. It's sad. It goes by so fast.
Are we going to go to a playoff game my birthday weekend, even if the 49ers and Chargers don't make it that far? Should we just go? Should we just go to a game?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
We'll pick a fun team to root for, and maybe against somebody that we hate, like the Chiefs.
Yeah. Or like maybe the 49ers will make it to week 2 of the playoffs.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure you guys will.
I hope so.
I hope we do too, but we need a lot of things to happen in order for us to get there.
Let's just focus on 1 week at a time.
Just 1 week at a time. So, Dean, sorry, I need you to lose again. So we need the Bengals, the Jets, and the Patriots to lose, and we have to win this one. Have to.
I need the Seahawks to lose because they need to keep losing. Dude, I was looking at next week's schedule.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that any of the games. Like, okay, so the Texans-Browns game. Not that I think that it's going to be good, but this is Deshaun Watson's first game back, right?
Yep.
So I figured it could be interesting to watch that one. Obviously, the 49ers and the Dolphins. And then not even that I care too much about the Saints and the Bucks, but we play the Bucks the next week, so I'm kind of interested to see how Tom Brady's doing.
Yeah. Especially since last week was kind of a bust for him.
Yeah, like you know how he can just like turn it on all of a sudden?
That's why he's Tom Brady.
I also don't want him to just turn it on when he gets back to Santa Clara.
I wonder if he will against, I don't know, just because of the Jimmy and
I know. And because that was like his team growing up was like the 49ers. And
it's at home? Yeah.
That's why I said we should go to it.
That would be fun. That would be really fun.
And I bet you, I will almost guarantee they flex that game into Sunday Night Football. I think it's the Broncos game that day that's in Sunday Night Football.
Oh, I could see that being switched for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your top 3 games this week are
Texans, Browns, 49ers, Dolphins, Saints, Bucks.
Okay.
What are yours?
So Chargers, Vegas. KC and Bengals, just because that one's so hard for me because I never want KC to win, but I can't have the Bengals win.
Yeah.
So that one is interesting to me. Bills, Pats, same type of thing. But I'm interested in you guys against Miami, just because we play them the following week. So
yeah. Same reason I'm interested in the Bucks game.
Yeah.
Just kind of like, what is anybody going to get hurt? Like, what's this going to look like? How are you guys playing?
Yeah. So. All right. We got a couple comments from Dean. Not happening. So
who are they playing?
The Bills.
He has some comments that I'll comment on.
Patriots will massacre the Bills payback time. The Bills are struggling.
I think they are a little bit. So in the beginning of the season, I was like, ooh, the Bills are going to the Super Bowl. They look so good. And as the season has gone on, they're still winning. Like, they're not doing awful, but I'm like, what's happening right now?
They're not the best team in the league.
No. And I thought for sure they were going to just dominate the AFC.
Yeah.
I feel like the Chiefs are still like a dominant team in the AFC. And I hate saying that because I hate them.
I know. So let's see. The Bills right now are 5th seed. And they're just right above the Bengals and the Jets.
What does the NFC look like? I should have pulled that up.
So you've got Eagles number 1, Vikings, 49ers 3rd, Bucks 4th, Cowboys, Giants, and Washington. And then on the bubble right there, you've got the Seahawks and the Falcons.
Yeah, so I want the Seahawks to keep losing. Sorry, Dennis.
That's it is what it is. You guys are in the same division.
I know. And we'll have to go to a game. We'll have to make that happen.
We got to do a 49ers Seahawks game.
Yes.
We can do that next year.
I need to just get season tickets.
I know. Is there a wait list?
I don't think so.
You should look into that.
I told Brixton because she wants to go to Stanford. Guys, Brixton's 10 years old.
Goals.
But she's wanted to go to Stanford like forever. And I'm like, that would be perfect, Brixton. You go to Stanford and mom will become a season ticket holder because Stanford's really close to the stadium. I'm like, and then mom can come and see you whenever the 49ers play.
Perfect. It's a win-win for everybody. So Dean has something. Said they struggled with the Browns, Lions, and lost to the Jets. Pats beat all these teams, and Pats dominated the Browns and Lions. You know what? I would not be surprised if the Bills lost that game.
Where are they playing?
That
England.
Dean will know.
I feel like the Bills have had a couple home games. I wonder if they're playing in New England.
That's the stadium I really want to go to.
Gillette?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
David says, "What's up, Damien?" Gillette, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go to all the stadiums, girl.
I know. We need to get like a map of like all the stadiums and like we can like color it like once we go visit it. But it has to be us visiting it together. So like the Bird's Nest doesn't count for you yet until I go there with you. It has to be a touchdowns and tight ends thing.
I get it. 49ers versus the Finns is going to be a knockdown, drag out street fight.
Dude, it is. They are already talking shit to each other like the old teammates.
Yeah, I've seen a couple things. I've seen a few things that the coaches are saying too.
Yeah, and I think it was like Raheem Mostert said something or Debo said something, and I'm like, oh goodness.
Raheem said something about the Dolphins having all these weapons and just being this great.
And that basically saying the quarterback's better than Jimmy without saying the quarterback's
and Debo's kind of like, in your dreams, buddy. Like that's what what are you on?
Yeah, but Debo's been fighting with a hamstring injury for 2 games now.
I know. Poor Debo. I love Debo. Pat's wearing the red jerseys. Got to win with that throwback. There you go. Bring that good luck. Wait, week 13 already, guys.
Gosh,
God,
guys.
December.
Yeah.
The heck.
Oh.
Well, you're 3rd seed, girl. You're good.
I mean, a lot can happen in like the last 5 games.
Yeah. How'd your fantasy do this week?
I won.
Good.
I won. Even when I played Pollard and he got me no points. But, dude, I play Kyle again this week.
Oh.
I'm like, why am I playing you twice? Are we in the what the hell?
You usually do.
When is the playoffs for this damn fantasy team?
Week 15 it starts.
I'm projected to lose this week by 2 points.
Oh, it's 2 points.
I know that can change real fast.
Yeah.
But he has a bunch of Chargers players and Raiders players. I'm like, oh, that's a tough one when you're playing each other for fantasy.
Who does he have? Oh, that is the worst. Who does he have for Raiders?
Adams.
Yeah, whatever. Adams won't do nothing.
But I'm still in first place.
You got this.
He has Adams. Yeah.
Dean says the 49ers or the Eagles are his favorite to come out of the NFC as of right now.
All righty. I'll take that.
Along with the Cowboys. Really?
Mm.
No Cowboys.
No, thank you. I'm rooting for the Chargers or the Bills in the AFC.
There we go. Well, thank you everyone for joining. Again, week 13 coming up here. And like, follow, share, subscribe, touchdowns _, and _ tight ends, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. God, I haven't done a TikTok in a while.
We'll get those going in 2023.
I loved it. We got to do a truly holiday challenge again. THC.
Wait, were those the same flavors?
I don't think so.
Oh shit, I should have picked them up.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I know. Those are so bad.
And then make sure you hit the little bell so you get notifications. Make sure you share with your friends.
Yes.
We will be back next Tuesday, right? We're not out of town.
I am around.
Hold on. That's the 6th. I work that day. So I'm in stores, but I'll just try to be home by 5:30.
We can do it later if you need to.
Yeah. If anything, we have to do it at 6.
Okay. Perfect. Anything we want polls on this week?
I didn't think of anything. Did you set your Christmas decorations up before December 1st? Yes.
Before December 1st or before Thanksgiving?
Before December 1st.
Oh, okay.
I started. It's not done, but I started.
Girl, I did mine.
I know.
Yeah. I would show you messy.
I know. I feel like I should have like Christmas lights hanging behind me. I wanted to do this in the other room, but people were coming in and out of the house, and that's too distracting.
You should.
It'll remind me of Stranger Things.
I have the alphabet behind you too.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well,
Dean, we'll see you next Tuesday. Thank you again for joining. We love having you on. Good luck.
Good luck to everyone's teams. Let's go Niners and Chargers.
Let's go Chargers. Bolt up. All right, guys. Good luck. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.